Well, well, well. Who do we have here? Do we have here? We got Taurus in the motherfucking building. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Love and light to you guys. Prosperity, abundance, blessings, stability. You name it, you deserve it, Taurus. And I'm praying that it is happening for you. Taurus, Taurus. This is that part two we talked about. Pandora's box messages. Part two, the saga continues. That's what it's called. The saga continues, my Taurians. I chose to do Taurus first because you deserve it. Most viewed for the Pandora's box messages. Thank you so much for your support, Taurus. This is why I did you guys first for the second installment and final installment in this series until the next one of the Pandora's box messages. All right. Again, this is part two. I'm going to put that in the title. This is part two. The saga continues. You know, Taurus, this is a mixed bag, right? Kings, queens, emperors, and empresses, you already know this is a mixed bag reading. So any fucking thing can come out. I'm going to just keep it a stack. And also, Taurus, for those of you that are watching, this is a disclaimer. I'm giving you kind of like an advance notice. If you have a south node, because I'm going to be doing like a past life reading that is going to be very shortly soon uploaded. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so all notification, please, and thank you. I am greatly, greatly appreciative of you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel, your likes, your views, sharing. When I open up the comments, your feedback, you know what I'm saying? So thank you, Taurus. But as it relates to a past life reading, this will be for those of you that have a south node in Taurus as it relates to that reading that I'm going to be doing. So if your south node is in Taurus, you might want to check out that reading when it's uploaded for you. It's going to be past life related. I'm telling you, because the South Node deals with who you were and what happened in the past life. It's going to be very, I presume, intense, because in this lifetime we're operating, or we should be operating, in our North Node energy. That's just a fact. So if you have a South Node in Taurus, by default your North Node would be in Scorpio, which means you, if you don't know much about the Scorpion energy, read about Scorpion energy pertaining to the eighth house, and you will get a little more insight and clarity. But the South Node is what we represented in the past life, and the North Node represents what we should do and be, or, behave accordingly or act accordingly in this lifetime. All right. And that's my perspective, and also something I've come to find out is true. So, Taurus, I'm looking forward to that reading. I hope you are ready for it. Let's get into this reading. Again, this is the Pandora's box message part two. Flip it around. It could be vice versa, upside down. So, we don't know what's coming out, Taurus. So if it does not resonate with you, don't, don't fuck with it. You feel what I'm saying? But if it does make sense, you like the video and its contents, and it resonates with you, y'all know my motto: take what resonates, Taurians, bulls, second house, and leave the rest. And if the shit doesn't apply, we let the shit fly, because this reading may not be your reading. And this is for all Taurus placements. Let me just get that shit out there now. This is for all placements that Taurus could be at in your natal chart. I have several placements of Taurus, so I might even get the resonation. So let's get into it. The overall energy. The last time we updated this reading, last time this reading was done was about 13 days ago, Taurus. So what we're looking to see is, has anything changed, or is there anything, what has happened since? All right. So overall energy for the second house, we have, okay. Let me clear my throat. Taurus, Libra energy. A Libra can be significant to you, could be highly aspected in your natal chart. Karmic justice. Some of you could be in court right now. But somebody's getting some karmic justice. Even though court's there, justice is really about court. But when we talk about karmic justice, someone could be in a spiritual court facing judgment, all right, by the ancestors, God, the universe. What goes around comes around, Taurus. Also, somebody's facing some karmic justice. Now, I don't feel like it's you that's getting karmic justice per se, Taurus. I'm willing to bet that it's definitely not you that's getting the karmic justice, but somebody beyond a shadow of a doubt. Now we don't know yet because we're just getting into it. We don't know who this is that's getting this damn karmic justice. But just know for your sake, Taurus, that operate as always in an energy of principles, morals, and values. Okay, it's about to say valuables because second house does talk about value, what's valuable to you and whatnot. But yeah, somebody what goes around comes around. So Taurus, you probably already know who this is. I don't feel honestly like it's you unless you're involved in the court or some shit like that. But just operate from your higher vibrational energy because karma, basically what this card is saying is that divine timing is at work, divine intervention is at work, and karma is at work too. So what goes around comes around. Oh, Taurus, you can't make it up. Confirmation, affirmation, as is above, so is below. And this actually came out, I think, I'm not sure, but I think this was your overall energy in your last reading. This is just confirmation. Thank you, Spirit, God, the angels, ancestors, the high priestess. That's what you are. That's what you are. Taurus, that's what you are. A high priestess, high priest energy. You cannot make this shit up, y'all. Y'all already know you're chosen. I don't have to pull these cards to tell you you're chosen because the chosen ones, speaking as a chosen one, we, Taurus, you, me, us, the collective, we are always going through some shit. I know y'all know this to be true. Dark night of the soul is always there. We always going through ups, downs, lefts, rights. It doesn't matter. You are a high priestess. You have occult knowledge. A lot of you could be into divination, sorcery, spell work, hoodoo, voodoo, rituals, Santeria, clairvoyant. The high priestess could also talk about something being revealed to you, Taurus, channeled to you through your intuition, through your consciousness, through your dreams, signs, symbols, and synchronicity, spell work, divination. Now, this is your energy, but it could very well indicate that there is someone else who is also a high priest or a high priestess. Yeah, we're not the only ones. You know what I'm saying? As much as we would like to think us chosen ones, speaking for myself, I'm not speaking for all chosen ones because we all got our own opinions, viewpoints, perspectives, life path journeys, So you definitely a high priestess. You can know someone who's, again, into root work, spell work, um, witch doctor energy. Take it how it resonates to her. Because the silence on the high priestess, the silence that surrounds that energy of the high priestess is someone who knows every fucking thing and they may not say shit. They know a lot, but they're not revealing nothing because the intuition is already on point. The high priestess is someone who is extremely intuitive, but do they have to say everything that they know? Mm-mm. They might give you the rope and let you hang yourself. And that's your energy, and I'm feeling like this is you. What else for Taurus? Second house, we have you made the right choice or the right decision. Some of you, I don't know what this choice or decision was. I'm intuitively feeling like you might have cut somebody off. I'm just going to say that right off the bat. I don't know that to be true, but you made a choice or you made a decision that was in your best interest and you did the right thing. This is confirmation for you, Taurus. So whatever choice or decision you recently made, God, spirit, your ancestors, the universe, your angels, spirit guides are letting it be known that you did the right fucking thing. You did the right thing, Taurus. Whatever that thing was, you did that thing. You did the right thing. You made the right damn choice. Let's see what else is coming up for the second house. See, I told y'all. I told you. You cannot make this shit up. Yo, thank you. Ancestors, y'all be on it. They be on it. My ancestors are not like the typical ancestors. Let me just tell y'all that shit right away. They curse, they smoke, they drink, they turn up. I'm telling you, they live vicariously through me. Yeah, as is above, right, so is below. Prescriptive message. You can't make it up. You are a natural witch. I told y'all was chosen. I don't care if you don't want to be. Yeah, you are. You are. Y'all chosen, man. When you gonna get it? Let's get it. Y'all chosen. Can't help it. So the things that you go through is, I've heard that God gives his strongest soldiers, female or male, the toughest battles. So yeah, whatever you did the right thing. So somebody getting karmic justice. I don't know who that is, but we'll soon find out. Maybe, maybe not. If God wants it to be revealed. It says Taurus, second house, this rejection was God's protection. I told a story about this in the last series, the first part of the Pandora's box messages. I told that some of the signs that when this message came up, this rejection, whatever rejection it was, I don't care if you were rejected for a job, rejected at an interview, I don't care for a part in a role, ROLE, like a role in a stage play, theater, whatever, you were rejected by a person. Please understand that that rejection was God's protection. If a person rejected you, and this is something that I said on part one. If a person, an actual person rejected you, you better be glad, because I have an actual real deal story about a young lady who was feeling away because she was rejected by a man that she was pursuing for for some time. Mind you, both of them were single. She was attractive, he was attractive, and I knew her personally. I knew him also. Didn't know his backstory, but knew her. Um, Needless to say, you know, basically Taurus, he was curving her. And the thing about it is he was a single man and he was dealing with multiple other women. And she was trying to figure it out, like, why he won't fuck with me? You know what I'm saying? And let me just say, she put me in the mind of Sanaa Lathan. She looked like Sanaa Lathan. This girl was so pretty, personality wise, energy, spirit, a real sweetheart. But they already had exchanged numbers, but he kept curving her. He kept curving her. So fast forward, months, weeks go by, not even months, weeks go by, and news start to circulate where I'm at, where I'm from, where I live. And it was just the best thing ever that she did not fuck with this nigga. Sorry, excuse my French. I apologize if I've offended anybody. But if you've been watching my channel, you know by now I don't hold back. If you are someone who is triggered easily by certain phrases and words, please click off. And I apologize because, yeah, I said that word. All right. And so this dude, this human, this atom, molecule, whatever he was, this guy was HIV positive. Now let me just put it out there. I have family members. Okay, this isn't even what this reading is about, but I gotta make this shit real known and real clear. I don't do this for games, jokes, and giggles and laughs. I don't, Taurus. This is not why I got onto this channel. This is not why I do tarot. I'm a priestess. Let's be clear. I'm an occult priestess before I'm a tarot reader. Before I got into tarot and astrology and astronomy and that, I was into the occult, divination, spell work, and shit like that. Clairvoyant. I was not in tarot. So I bring what I know into tarot because I know I've been doing this over 20 plus years. So this is nothing new. So if I offend you with my language, my verbiage, the words I use, please forgive me. It is not intentionally, but I'm just so passionate and I don't like shit like that. Okay, because this guy, this human being, alien, whatever you want to call him, he was infected and with HIV, and he was knowingly sleeping with other females and not disclosing that. I don't have a problem because I have family members that suffer from the disease. Some are here and some are gone. I have friends, some are here, some are gone, that lost their life due to this illness. So of course it makes me feel a way. However, I don't judge nobody. This is one of the most non-judgmental channels you could come across. And so I'm saying that to say that sometimes, man, look at it from a different perspective. When you're rejected for anything, don't look at it like, damn, man, what the fuck? I'm not good enough. This girl got spared by the grace of God, man, because she could have also been suffering with a life-threatening illness. And if anyone is watching, and it doesn't have to be that, but if you are, you have my support. We all have our demons. We all have our struggles. We all have medical issues that, whether we disclose them or not, that's not for everybody to know. But we all got our medical problems, issues, especially if we're older, especially if you're in my age range, which I won't disclose. But by what I say, a lot of you could already tell. By the shit I be saying, y'all already kind of know. But and I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm literally eons. So if you're on the eons, if you're eons or light years, that's how old I am. Fuck it. I've been here like lifetime after lifetime. Taurus, what else, yo? And I know it got a little deep. This is the Pandora's box messages. This is a triggering reading. All right, it may trigger you. I may not have said that on the beginning of the reading, but I'm letting that shit be known. This reading might trigger you, but it was just disgusting to me that a person would knowingly. That's almost like genocide, in my opinion. All right, yeah, man, you can't do shit like that. That's bad karmic. That's possibly why somebody is getting karmic justice too. What? Let me like the Paulo Santos on this one. As is above, so is below. So mote it be. Taurus placements, an unexpected phone call, text message, email, or pop-up visit is going to happen. Somebody might DM you, Taurus. They might pop up. Somebody literally might pop up on you. We're only pulling a couple of messages, all right? So just, it's an impromptu part 2 Taurus, but somebody's going to call you possibly out of the blue, email you, DM you, text message you. They might even pop up to you at work or at home if they know where you live. This might be somebody from your past. And I'm going to tell you straight up, if anybody contacts you from your past, specifically somebody you cut off, Taurus, give them a side eye. Don't be so readily open to accepting whatever they're trying to offer, give, or say. Give this person, he, she, divine masculine, divine feminine, give them the side eye. Use your intuition. You are the high priest or the high priestess, so you are one of the most intuitives. So use your intuition. Taurus placement, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, south node, wherever you're at in the chart. Unexplained body whelps, bruises, scratches, and marks. I can speak to this personally. I can attest to this. And I feel like that is from demonic attacks, spiritual attacks in the fifth dimension, trying to attack you here in the third dimension. A lot of you, just like myself, I really started to notice this in my 30s, 40s, whoop-de-whoop. Yep. I will wake up out of asleep. I mean, literally, nothing happened to me while I was sleeping. I didn't feel anything, nothing like that. And all of a sudden, like one time I woke up, Taurus, I had a scratch that was from one side of my back to the other side of my back. And somebody brought it to my attention because I was unaware. So when I felt it, I was like, what the hell? It's like somebody took their fingernail, like scratched straight across my back. So I can attest to waking up of just bruises and scratches and shit, marks that you can't even explain where it came from. Obviously, if these things happen, if they happen and I was conscious of it, I would be like, damn. But the way when I felt it, it felt like it would hurt. I was unaware. I don't know when that shit happened. So some of you, you're chosen. You know you're a priest or priestess when you wake up and you might have some body whelps, just shit that you can't explain. You don't know where they came from. You don't remember doing it. There's a need for you to pray without ceasing. I tell my children that all the time. As is above, so is below. Pray without ceasing. You know exactly. It doesn't need explanation, right? Pray without ceasing. Don't stop, Taurus. It doesn't matter what it's looking like. It doesn't matter what it's looking like. Continue to pray. Continue to worship God. Continue to serve your ancestors. Continue your spirit guides, whatever, your spiritual team, however you do it, because you're divinely protected. I told you can't make it up. What does that say? This is the second time you got a card that says as is above, so is below. So this is your confirmation, Taurus. I can't make this shit up because I shuffled and saged this deck and I'm just pulling the cards. Divine protection. You have divine protector, so you're untouchable spiritually. Nobody can touch you. You have God, the answer. You got divine protection. Someone here, this is specific. This is specific. Victim mentality. Someone could be having a victim mentality, Taurus. You might have some people at your job. Yes, you can't make it up. Envious of the money you make and your career and success and your status. Somebody's just jealous of you. Somebody's hating on you. This could be someone at your job, a co-worker, or even your employer and all can be a hater. You know what I'm saying? Hate is not discriminatory. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can be a hater. Family, friends, quote unquote friends, neighbors, co-workers, anybody, even a significant other, might even be envious of the money you make and your career status. And if you're, say you're someone who's unemployed currently, they could just be jealous of your status in the community or amongst people. Even if you're not really, you know, a person who, like me, I'm not wealthy at all, but I'm spiritually wealthy, as is above, so is below. Taurus, some of you, either you will perform a cord cutting ritual, or you need to have one done. If I can't go into it right now with you, Taurus, but if you don't know what a cord cutting ritual is, definitely look it up. I love to read and I love to learn and I love to share what I learn. So, cord cutting ritual is significant. This is also specific. Someone needs to have a cord cutting ritual done ASAP Rocky, or somebody is performing a cord cutting ritual. Well, you are a divine priest or priestess, and someone definitely could be into divination and sorcery and spell work. So you could be doing that type of ritual right there. See, I'm gonna just show y'all this: the land of milk and honey, abundance, stability, healing, progress, victory. This is exactly what this means. As is above, so is below, so more to be. You cannot make this shit up. Things are extremely abundant for you. Things are going to be extremely prosperous for you, stable. The land of milk and honey. Look up the land of milk and honey too, Taurus. That's your homework, to read about the land of milk and honey, what that phrase means, where it originated from, which it originated from is the Bible. I'm telling you, the what is it? The King James Version. That's what I grew up on. The land of milk and honey. Look that up, as well as, what else did I tell you to look up, Taurus? Cord cutting ritual. Shout out to New Orleans, or anyone from representing it. Shout out to New Orleans, baby. Keep a gree bag pouch of protection. Keep a gree bag, Taurus, or a pouch of protection. This is specific as well. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Keep a gree bag or a pouch, some pouch of protection around you. We do also have a spiritual responsibility to protect ourselves, even though we're divinely protected by God, the ancestors, the angels. You do have a spiritual responsibility on this earth to also do things. Some people use anointing oil, blessing oil, protection oil. Some people have a gree bag, and someone may even have their own little bag of protection, pouch of protection. Your final message, Taurus, like, share, and subscribe, is never give up. Don't give up. A miracle is on its way. What I'm not showing you is that you got the devil in a reverse. Toxic energy, obsession, codependency. Someone could have been a devil in your life, but with the devil in a reverse, if someone was struggling with an addiction, they gave that addiction up. They gave up toxicity, toxic people, places, and things. I like to see the devil in reverse, because it means you release anything that no longer serves you. All right, I'm not showing it. It's at the bottom of the deck. But don't give up now, Taurus. Confirmation that a miracle is definitely on the way. And Taurus, this is what I have for you. Some of you could definitely be traveling a lot during this time. Be careful. Safe travels to you. Safe passage to and from. Remember, guys, good luck. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.